They didn't go quietly, did they?
They all knew a big jump was coming. Not a safe, controlled sequence of bursts, but a single, mad leap.
So the people found 1,000 ways to say no.
And I denounced them as filthy traitors.
You had no choice.
Eternalism dictates that we always have choices. They believed me, and now they're dead.
The closer we came to the jump, the crazier it got.
I remember how everything changed when the agricultural biomes were hit.
And the people celebrated. Everyone thought we'd be going back home.
But it just made the Orokin more determined.
I thought I was saving us all when I sabotaged the biomes. But then, the children began to starve.
You don't blame the animal for gnawing its own leg off. You blame whoever set the trap.
I rounded the dissenters up, made an example of the ringleaders.
You went about it like you were herding animals.
I had my orders. Your orders. You may not have been Orokin, you pious bastard, but you were damn close. Liaison to the Expeditionary Command, bearer of the Crystal Index.
My tablet. A swipe of my finger across a name, and the ship gained a new cephalon.
The children barricaded themselves in. The parents were insane, feral.
But not us. And we couldn't forget our guilt.
So we tried to save the children.
I watched the parents tear you to pieces, Humbask.
Then when they threw themselves on you, you blew yourself up. And Quinn, the children didn't understand he was a friend. They blasted him to ash.
And you?
An honor I did not deserve. I awarded myself the Jade Light.
Quinn is dead. Whatever guilt he bore should have died with him. So why does it still burn?
Because we're not finished here. None of us.
If we're talking redemption, seems to me the dying's the easy part.
So this is our fate. Living out every day in a pantomime of contrition?
What? Like you got something better to do? Quinn, wake up. Look at us. We're back to how we were. This ain't just a second chance. It's an eternity of second chances.
Perhaps. Yes. Blame lingers, but so does duty. And who is to say that is not why we were recreated? The indifference has awoken, and all of the Void's creations must find a light. Even ones we thought lost, in another time. Let eternity be our horizon. Until then, we shall hold fast.
Look, what do you want from me? Sorry I was such an asshole? No. If I'd been less of an asshole, Margulis would have found a lot more dead kids on this ship. My way works. But I'm glad I didn't scare you off. I'm pretty sure you faced worse than me anyway. Don't ever quote me on this, but it's been an honor.
If the Archimedean Senior, this is the first time being alive has really felt like being alive for me. I'm intact, recovered, like some complicated, fragile relic, gently lifted up from the earth and brushed clean of all the dirt. If I'm not careful, I could end up saying something very stupid and rash. So I won't. I'll just say thank you.
Long before the Orokin, people believed in other gods. Invisible, often incomprehensible, but worthy of devotion, because they invested life with meaning beyond a mortal lifespan. You and I walk in godless lands, my friend. We skirt the borders of a terror with no limit to its depth. And yet, I find I need no gods to bring meaning to my existence. You have done that. And if there were any gods to thank, I would thank them for you.
Never married. Never found anyone I hated enough to condemn to a life with me.
Talk to me. I had the Albrecht Intrati dream again. It's always the same. I ask him where he's gone, and he says, everywhere. Then he tears himself in half.